Hello everyone, listen to me very carefully. Today, in this video, I am telling you something which is very important for all my listeners. We all know everything happens for a reason. If you are watching this video, so definitely you have some reason. So what's your reason? Tired of your boring job? Looking to start a career in cybersecurity? Are you worried about your career? Who will hire you because you don't have any experience? After spending so many years in cybersecurity, I realized one thing. It took many years to reach here, but if I know this secret, I have reached here way before that. It was so simple to enter, but I had no idea from where should I start. Remember, you can never be successful if you keep knocking at the wrong door. I will tell you the secret to join a cybersecurity team. There are so many globally acknowledged certifications which define your eligibility. If you have those certifications, then only you are eligible to apply. If you have those certifications, then only manager will shortlist your profile. If you have those certifications, then only client will accept your profile. But we forget, you can't just win if you are only eligible. Certification is not your skill. Skill is that experience that you earn in your learning. You can't just buy the skills. You have to do lots of hard work to earn it. To start your career in cybersecurity, always remember these points. What is your desired designation? Because a cybersecurity company where you want to apply or where you want to work, they don't have files you are interested for. You have to learn the right technology, right tools to enter in the field for which you are looking for. If a company have an opening for SOC Analyst, they will hire someone who have hands-on to a SIEM tool, who have hands-on in the investigation of different attacks, who have some hands-on in the SOC Operation Center. This is a website, naukri.com. Job seekers use this website to finding the jobs available in the cybersecurity industry. Now we will understand the criteria for the companies to hire and shortlisting the different profiles, so we can look out for the different opportunities and the eligibility criteria on the basis of the different desired designation of the candidates or student interest. So we are searching with the first profile, ethical hacking. With this we can find out the jobs available on this portal for the ethical hacking profiles. So first we can see there are different jobs available, and in last 30 days we have found 159 different ethical hacking jobs, and this is a salary package. The minimum salary package we can see is between 20 to 3 lakhs. The maximum salary package is between 25 to 50 lakh, and we can consider the average salary package between like 50 to 25 lakhs, as we have 40 different jobs. This salary package is very dependent upon the experience of the candidate. So now we are coming down, we can see the locations of the job openings. If we click on view more, we can see there are different locations companies hiring for. So we have Delhi, Gurgaon, Mumbai, Bangalore, Hyderabad, Singapore. So there are different locations for which company is hiring for ethical hacking jobs on this through this website portal. And we can see there are maximum jobs are available for these two cities, Bangalore and Mumbai, and Delhi as well. So now if we'll come to the education part, so who is eligible to work for these different job profiles, we can see that the guys who have completed the PG diploma, BTech, any graduate. If you have even any graduation degree, you can enroll or you can apply for these jobs. And we can also see there are 26 jobs available even they don't require graduation. So, and with different educations criteria have been set by the company, so the PCA, BSc, PCom, MTech, so there is no restrictions on your qualifications. Even if you are graduate or you are a BTech, or if you did your MBCom, you can apply for this cybersecurity job, because company is want to hire someone who have skill profiles, but due to the lack of skills available in the market, the company are ready to hire someone who have the desired skills which they are looking for. Now if I will come down to different jobs also available in the job types like permanent, international, and the premium MBA, we will not look for these job types. Now we are coming to the positions, and the company set the criteria in the job description. So job description is very important for the candidate should apply. Before they applying for any openings or any jobs, they should read out the job description and understand the requirement for the companies, because company set their requirement, set their eligibility in the job description in more details. So I have clicked on the first job, and which is for the security analyst profile and ethical hacking. So we can see the person who have between 0 to 3 year experience, they can apply for these positions, and the location is Mumbai. In the post is shared 4 days ago, and there is only one opening, but more than 300 candidates have been already applied on this position. So this is a job description, and I just want to mention the company shortlist only those profiles for the candidates who matching their key skills with the required key skills demanded by the company. Now the company is looking for someone who have skills of ethical hacking, security testing, penetration testing, VAPT, automation testing, manual testing, Wi-Fi, security, vulnerability assessment, and testing. So if you have these skills in your profile and you apply for this position, there is a very high chance company will contact you on the basis of the skills you have mentioned in your profile. And once your profile gets shortlisted, the companies want someone who have hands-on to these different skills as well. So company wants someone who have already performed the penetration testing to identify the vulnerability in a computer machines, website, or applications. And important thing, they mentioned CEH certification from EC Council is required. So even if you are CEH certified, that doesn't mean that you are qualified for this position. Apart from the certifications they are looking for someone with this kind of the different skills set. So certification is required, but along with this they are looking for someone to hire with this kind of the skills. So the person who can conduct an advanced penetration test, the person who are proficient with VAPT, especially manual testing. So if you have done the manual testing by yourself or in your company, then you are good to apply for these positions. They want someone who have able to perform preventive and corrective productive measures to safeguard the systems before an actual breach can occur. So that means they want someone who can understand the cyber attacks in very well manner, and even if some attacks happen in a company, they can follow the remediation steps to stop such kind of the attacks on time. The candidate must have ability to analyze the risk assessment. So if there is any something moved into the production website, so the candidate should have the skills to validate the risk for that kind of the activity performed in the production environment or in the testing environment. Candidate should have practical knowledge of the IDS and IPS, Wi-Fi hacking as well. So this kind of the different job description shared by the companies. So if you go through this job description and you found your profile is matching with this JD, you can apply, and there will be high chance when your skills and the JD is matching with your profile, definitely will get by the call by company, because company needs someone who have such kind of the skills in their resume as well. So please note, company shortlisting a profile only on the basis of the resume you have or you have uploaded on the Naukri.com portal and the skills which you have uploaded on the Naukri.com website. Accordingly, first HR will shortlist the profile and they will contact you, and in the interview they are expecting to have the skills with this kind of job profile. Now we are going back to the second position, which is for the SOC Endpoint Security VAPT Ethical Hacking in Gurgaon location. So we can see, let me open this job as well. So we can see this job has been posted 5 days ago. One opening, more than 300 plus candidates already applied for this position, and they have defined the key skills for SOC VAPT Ethical Hacking Endpoint Security. So not just completing some certification meet your requirement, meet your skill set with the company job profiles. So they want someone who have hands-on to their available job openings. In the job description, they mention about the SOC operations, they mention about the VAPT activity, they mention about the endpoint security and knowledge of ethical hacking. Now, if you will see that I have completed my CS certifications and still I am unable to clear this kind of the interviews, then I will suggest you to watch out this video, because this video will help you to know the difference between the ethical hacker and responsibility for a SOC analyst. I'm coming down, I can see the different more of the profiles for security analyst, lead cybersecurity analyst Pune. Let me open one more job for you. So now we can see the immediate opening for ethical hacker. I'm opening this opening. Now we can see 3 days ago this post has been posted on this portal, and they are looking for some ethical hacker with this roles and responsibility, and this is the qualification of a person they are looking for. Now if we are coming to the roles and responsibility, they are expecting from a candidate researching the intended target via both open source and dark website channels. So they're looking for someone who have complete understanding of different attacks and to do a research about the target with the different tools which are available publicly and with different other web channels, like some other tools and the like commercial tools, or there are other different open source threat intelligence websites which you can use to gather the information about the target. So scanning target network and systems with commercial and open source, the same thing they mentioned. You have to scan the target, so it's more about the VAPT activity, like where the guy perform, a person perform the activity for the identifying the vulnerability and the weakness in the machine. They're looking for find the vulnerability before the attacks. So same, they want someone who have hands-on to some vulnerability management tools. Design a plan of attack that can include exploiting software vulnerability. So if you know how to plan an attack to exploit the vulnerabilities, you can apply for these positions. So this is more about the ethical hacking profiles, job profiles available in the market. Now I am coming to the positions available for the SOC analyst. SOC analyst. So now I'm searching for the SOC analyst positions in this portal. So we can see for the ethical hacking we have 159 different jobs was available, and for the SOC analyst we have 202 jobs. That means 202 jobs available for this SOC analyst profiles. That means the demand for the SOC analyst is high as compared to the demand for an ethical hacker. And we can see the job salary package for the SOC analyst. There are 22 positions open for the salary offered between the 0 to 3 lakhs, and 8 openings are available for the packages between the 25 to 50 lakh rupees. Now if I am coming to the education, we can see here, we can see any person who have graduate, or even they are not graduate, they can apply for these positions as well. So now if I will go through the job description for a SOC analyst, we will find out the difference between the job description for an ethical hacker and job description for an SOC analyst. So what is the difference between the job description of both these two profiles? Now we have come to the job description of a SOC analyst. You can see this position is posted for the Mumbai location, and they're looking for someone who have experience between 3 to 7 years. And this job is posted 1 day ago. There are 2 openings and total applicants is 57 only. Now we are coming to the qualification. So CEH is certification required or any other relevant certifications you have. Now the roles and the responsibility. Responding to the alerts from various monitoring and detection systems and platform within defined SLAs. So ethical hacker was doing the attacking while identifying the vulnerability in the machines. They are performing different tests. SOC analyst is not performing any kind of the attacks. They are responding on the alerts which triggered through the different security devices. They are monitoring and detecting the attacks based on the security platform, security devices within the defined SLAs. SLA stands for Service Level Agreement. This is the time taken by an analyst to respond on particular kind of attack. So following the detailed process and procedure to analyze, respond and to escalate cybersecurity incidents. So the analyst, if you have the skills, if you are applying for a SOC analyst positions, they want someone who can handle the different attacks. They can analyze the attacks, can respond on and escalate the different cybersecurity incidents. Identifying and developing new ideas to enhance our detection capabilities, like use cases. So SOC team use the use cases in the detections mechanism to identifying the attacks. They are not attacking, they are monitoring and identifying the attackers. Security incident reviews and investigations for scenarios alerts like phishing, malware, ransomware, DDoS, remote scans. So these are the different attack types, and the company wants someone who have understanding how to review the security incidents, how a person should investigate the different alerts and the scenarios for these different kind of the attacks. In ethical hacking job profiles, person performing these attacks, but in SOC analyst we are investigating. I'm again sharing the link to know the difference between the jobs for an ethical hacker and a SOC analyst. Watch out this video to have more clear understanding and the discussion between us and one student who was enrolling in our SOC analyst training. Contributing to tuning of configuration use cases on security devices based on the false positive and true positive alerts. That means in security operation center, when a person defines some alerts and a SOC analyst start investigating on that alert. So that alert could be a false alarm or a true alarm, and if it's a false alarm, the person have capability and understanding to tune that alert to make sure that this false alert should be ignored or to minimize to identifying and the generation of the alarms. So we should reduce the false alarm. We should have more true attacks identified by the alerts. Escalate tickets for forensic investigation. So there is a different team for forensic investigations. So once you identify the attack, L2 person who can further investigate and find out the root cause for the attacks. Design periodic dashboards pertaining for the incidents. So they used a tool which is called as a SIEM tool, and SIEM tool are different dashboards, and we can see the desired experience. They have mentioned about a SIEM tool. EDR is for the endpoint detections. A machine they install like an AV but with more visibility for a process, communications, registry modifications and most other stuffs we can use on the bridges. HIPS, that is host-based intrusion prevention systems. WAF stands for Web Application Firewall. IDS, IPS, firewall networking. So you should have a good understanding about these different devices, security platforms before applying for these positions. Now I'm coming to the another job profile for SOC Analyst. Let's look out for this immediate opening for SOC Analyst at Hyderabad. So there are 1 day ago this job was posted. Opening is only one, job applicants 66. They are looking for someone who have hands-on to the SOC, Security Open Center and the QRadar. QRadar is SIEM tools. And they didn't mention much about the job description. They are looking for someone who have hands. They are opening for a SOC Analyst. Let's look out for a different other job profile. Capgemini. Let's look out for the openings for a SOC and senior SOC Analyst jobs in a Capgemini company. Senior SOC Analyst, location is Mumbai, posted 1 day ago, opening is 1 and job application is 58. Now we can see the person who have IPS understanding, SOC, SIEM, SOC Analyst, vulnerability management, information security. These skills they can apply for the positions, but the candidate who are applying for this position should have this job description in their resume. Good knowledge of IPS and IDS, excellent knowledge of SIEM product, McAfee Nitro, ensure effective operation for SIEM contents, filter, rule, expression like how we can use SIEM tools, mentor and guide the first level security analyst. So this is the level 2 positions. Level 2 will not just monitor, they will build the rules, they will create the dashboards, they will help their L1 team in the monitoring part. Provide professional data analysis within the SOC process and to SOC customers in order to drive further security measures and risk mitigation activity. So now we understood the difference between the ethical hacker and the SOC analyst in detail. And now I will show you the different other profiles in cybersecurity available in a companies. So now I am searching for the jobs for forensics. Let me search for cyber forensic. So now we can see there are only 40 jobs available for cyber forensic. The count for the job is less as compared to the SOC analyst or ethical hacking. Find the right training for your career. Don't just enroll blindly. If you want to become a SOC analyst, enroll in a SOC analyst training. There is no point to learn something different if your interest is different.